Alright. I'll make sure that my voice sounds good and everything. How is it? Maybe turn it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that will work. But alright. I honestly don't remember how, like, I've done this gym I think 10 different times within different like runs and type runs or whatever. I don't remember if I had to do the gym puzzle or not, so I really wanted to make sure I don't forget everything before getting there and then realizing I forgot something, having to turn around because I don't want to face any trainers in case I do have to do the gym puzzle. And at the same time, I'll probably mess up and have to face the trainers anyways because that just sounds like something I would do. But we'll just hopefully not have that happen, you know? It would be a great mon to have right about now. Like, what's the evolution of Litleo? Pyroar, I think? Yeah, Pyroar. Honestly, it'd be great to have Pyroar, because, um, my, my way of beating Flutter Mane right now is praying, pretty much. I just need Toxapex not to be damaged, is practically where we're at when it comes to that Pokemon. So, yeah. Let's see. Shoutouts to getting Probobass, so now I can use Metagross. And now we need Colossal, which I think I already put on the team. Yeah. Alright, what am I missing? Clodsire? Yeah, Clodsire. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. But at the same time, I want to be able to switch into Flutter. So I'm like doing like the bulkier route. Let's see, Toxapex needs to be careful. Also needs to be, I believe, Impish. Obstacoon needs to be Adamant. Corviknight needs to be Impish as well. Metagross can also be Adamant. And Clodsire is careful. Boy, oh boy. What TM is Scald? 83 got. And I think Knockoff is further down, maybe? Yep. Fire Punch. Rock Slide. And Body Press. Yeah, Body Press is a TM. I have. I believe I should have. Somewhere. Knockoff return. Sucker. I think that's good. Actually, no, I think I wanted Crunch. Did you learn Crunch? I wanted a different dark move. I think Night Slash would work. I just don't want knockoff. And Ironhead, which is, I believe, down here as well. I bet here he has Hammer Arm. Yeah. I don't know if I have the TM for this. I'll have to look it up. I really hope I do. Because I do not want to have to find it. Heavy Slam's not a TM. Yeah, it's listed as a TM. What is this madness? Is this a 1.3 change? Heavy Slam. It's listed as a TM on the decks. As like a TM that Clodsire can learn. So I'm curious, was this like a 1.3 change? Or or something else. Maybe it's listed incorrectly on the decks. I don't know. Sweet, thank you. Yeah. By looks of it, this was a 1.3 change to where now Rourke gives it as a TM after you beat him on Route 125. Okay. That's annoying, but... Nah, it's a TM only. And you can't get it. You can't get it in 1.2, so I wouldn't be able to use it on Clodsire. It's TM only for Clodsire specifically. You can't learn it by level up. Nor as an egg move. That's fine though, I mean... I'll have other ways of taking out Mega Diancie. I can at least just use Ironhead, and then... But at the same time, I don't think Ironhead's going to do that much. It doesn't do that much more than Earthquake. So I'll just have to... I don't know, do I want... Thing is, they are going to have Misty Terrain up for at least 8 turns. I don't know. So I don't think Yon's that worth. Try to remember. Okay, no, there's a Magikarp west of Petalburg, so we'll just fish for that. Colossal, I give the leftovers, yeah. There we go. Oh, he's defiant. I've already changed that. Regen, Flash Fire, Guts, Pressure, Tough Claws, and Unaware. That's correct. Knockoff, Poison Jab, Skull, Liquidation. Fire Punch, Burning Bulwark. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of like a welcome change. I do believe that, like, uh, Candace is a little bit tougher than Rourke. I guess it depends on the encounters you get before Rourke, but I feel like you can at least get one solid bulky grass type for Rourke to where you can kind of just take him down. Though Tyrant is like annoying. Tyrant plus Cranidos can be very annoying on Rourke. But yeah, I think like Candace is just a different monster altogether just because of the snow. The snow resets making everything so stupidly bulky. And now that like they nerfed Mega Infernape into the dirt, a lot of people are going to be like starting out with like a water or grass starter that you don't really have a good fire type at that point unless you get lucky with like an encounter. I don't even know what encounters you can get that are fire at that point. Like Carkle? Do you get Carkle at level 15? Or is it later? But I think like what Magby I think you can get if you're lucky. If you're going for it. Yep, we have to do the ice puzzle. Okay. So we auto run is off. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about too, is like when I get to like doing 1.3 attempts, do I want to do like a brand new starter that hasn't been like used yet, or do I want to do something that has been used? Like I think I might do Piplup first, because even though they nerfed Mega Empoleon, I still think it's really good, and would still be like really tough to take on. And I think it can definitely carry a lot of like the mid game, so I think I might just do Mega Empoleon. If not, I could also just choose like another Pokemon. The big issue like with Grookey, I mean with Rillaboom, is you can't use Grassy Surge, and it's like such a big reason of using Rillaboom is Grassy Surge that I think that's kind of why he's not on the list of starters chosen. Oh yeah, I bet it hurt him too. I bet he was excited to nerf Mega Infernape, was really sad to nerf Mega Empoleon. Alright. I think the scariest stuff in this battle now is probably going to be like Galarian Rapidash can get out of hand with like a SD boost and then like a well-timed crit versus my Colossal. So that can be an issue. Mega Diancie could definitely be an issue. It could probably take out one of my Mons if I'm not careful. But I think I have ways of handling it otherwise. Of course, there's also Ursaluna, which I think I have to like pivot around, honestly, versus Ursaluna. And I have pressure on Corviknight specifically for close combat. Because otherwise, close combat from Ursaluna is able to just take out Corviknight, especially since like if I roost. Alright. But fortunately, with Toxapex being like assault vest, it should just like completely wall. It completely walls Tapu Fini, and it's a nuisance to all his other special attackers as well. Honestly, I think I like turn 1 liquidation because I believe flip turn is probably the click. It could be Moonblast, or it can honestly just be anything. They can just hard pivot out if they want, but I'm going liquidation. Okay, they Moonblast. So we're going to sit here for a while. Honestly though, if I get rid of the terrain, that's great. Special attack drop does not matter. I'm physically invested. I'm just gonna click Poison Jab again. I am way too afraid to click Knockoff. Flare Main's next. Alright, so since they went Flare Main, they see Frag with Psyshock. Yeah, and only Psyshock. I'm at 122. So that means I am free to go into my Dark type. And we just click Night Slash. Yeah, it's like they are too afraid to switch out because I'm able to hit everything else that wants to switch in really hard. So that means I can just hit Flutter Main, which is great. I believe Rapidash. Yeah, Play Rough versus... Yeah, Play Rough would be doing the most damage, so... I think Play Rough can see... Yeah, Play Rough sees Frag on the highest rolls, so... We go straight into Colossal. And we click Rock Slide. And Rapidash goes down. Rapidash is never really a threat, which is, I think, funny. For Rapidash. Alright, I go Diancie, and I think... I believe Diancie wants to click Earth Power here. It can click Earth Power or Diamond Storm. If it clicks Diamond Storm, that could be an issue. That is true. That is true. If you use against Candace, it is a threat versus her. I need to double check. Alright, so Bullet Punch. I am Shuckaberry, so on Metagross, so I think it's fine to go Metagross. I am Citrus Berry on Metagross. That is not fine to go Metagross. Yeah, because of crit. I should have been double Shucka. If I was double Shucka, I would be a lot easier. Wait, if I protect... I think Diamond Storm's 100% accuracy as well. Like if it had 90% accuracy, they would always go for Earth Power. But since I think Diamond Storm has 100% accuracy, they really are, like, it's really, they could go for either or. I think I just go Clodsire. Okay, Diamond Storm, thank goodness. Diamond Storm versus Clodsire is fine. Defense boost is also fine. I am unaware. And the beauty is, since I'm unaware, they like to click Calm Mind. And it's not going to matter. They fixed this in 1.3, but I'm glad to take advantage of it in 1.2. Yeah, very much so. And it's the Ursaluna. I'm pretty sure Ursaluna sees Headlong Rush versus Clodsire. And only that. It might see Return. Yeah, it can click Return here. I think it actually does click Return because Return's the only thing that has no drawback. Which is annoying. Yeah, in 1.3 Ursa is pre-burned. Yeah. That's very scary. So I think I go into Corviknight. There's the return. Honestly, I think I could have gone into Coalossal as well. I think that would have been a good shout. Okay, so here's the thing. He's going to click Close Combat here. I'm going to get some damage off the Body Press. Crit? That's huge. Please don't crit me back. I'm doing like, I think 30% usually, but now he's at -1 defense. Let's see, crit close combat. You do up to 160. I am at 195, so... What's other mon does he have? Tinkaton. I feel like I'm fine versus Tinkaton, so I'm just going to... I'll let the Corviknight Knight take some more damage. I got the high roll, that's cool. Because now I easily take on Tinkaton. The funniest thing I find about Tinkaton is that in its Pokédex entry, it hunts down Corviknights. Oh, Ursaluna? Ursaluna was Assault Vest. It's Assault Vest bulletproof in 1.2. It's not Flame or Guts, it's Assault Vest bulletproof. I think the funniest thing I find about Tinkaton is like its Pokédex entry is that it hunts down Corviknights and like murders them to like build their hammers or whatever. The thing is about Tinkaton is that Corviknight's like one of the few Pokemon that just completely wall this thing. There's like very, very, very like you have to be like very niche and face a really bad player to like be able to 1v1 a Corviknight with a Tinkaton. Exactly. Yeah, Corviknight. I call Corviknight the taxi because Corviknight's the taxi system in Gen 8. I'm just going to... I think Body Press will do more. This Gigaton Hammer is about to do like 20%. Yeah. 60 damage. I'm just curious how much Iron Head does. I'm not... It doesn't really matter. Like, Corviknight completely walls this, so I could just spam different moves to figure out what does more. Without even really caring about calcing. Okay, I think Iron Head did a little bit more there. That makes sense. Stab Iron Head versus non-stab Body Press. Solid miss, solid miss. And that's Juan. Moonblast, that's... I don't know how huge that is, honestly. Okay, so now I need to remember that you do have to do the puzzle in Juan's gym still. Which means that when I come up here for 1.3, I better be prepped before Juan. Before even walking into the gym, because then I'll have to face gym trainers just to leave. Alright. I think... I believe I have like 2 encounters left. I left 124 as like a... if I need to get the legendary encounter there, like... because currently I have like 2 different plans for legendary, and it's all dependent on if I can like score the legendary in Evergrande City or not. But right now, we can go and take on this random trainer. Actually, I do want to update the frag counter before I forget. Yeah, the Meteor Falls pseudo room. I'm going to do that. Do I remember how to get there? No. I'm going to be honest, no. So it's going to be fun. Alright. Colossal got a frag. Ignore the crutch that is Infernate. Clodsire got a frag. They had 6 Pokemon, right? I guess everyone but Megros got a frag. Yeah, that's how it is. Alright, which means... Megros still has 0 frags. Obstagoon got 1. Corviknight got 2. And Toxapex got 1. Oh my gosh. Do I have a fairy type? Outside of Pikachu? I don't believe I do. Interesting. Neat. That's good to know. Oh, I have Love Disc. Love Disc is a fairy type. Yeah. Bro, why are my fairy types so bad? Alright, I guess Florges. We go for Florges. This is not the room. This is definitely not the room. Um, I don't want to face them. Alright. Even if they're like, they're just random trainers, I don't feel like facing them. Yeah, I feel like I have to as well. I don't remember what they have. I know they're called like veterans, but that doesn't help me. They have like dragon types? Yeah, they have dragon types, okay. I'm just going to teach you turn then. Yeah, this shows that aren't dragons, yeah. Go over by press. I have a 10 growth, why don't I just bring that? Usually I like bringing like bulkier mons for this stuff. Ah, let's go! Avoided! I can't avoid this guy though. He's a dragon tamer, I believe. In the original he has like a salamence, I think. He has a Gudra now. Okay, this Gudra can't touch me, so that's good. He has 2 Gudras. Alright, guessing. Did I guess correctly? No, I don't think I did. Yeah, I did not. Ah! I am a failure. Because I believe it's in here. Yep. Honestly, I could try to get like Hisuian Gudra, but at this point I have so many steel types already that I don't really think it matters. And like I also have like a 25% chance of getting Jirachi and completely ruining my plans, so we're not going for Jirachi. I think I would love to get Drakloak, but that's like what, like a 4% encounter chance. Garchomp also not bad. Dragonite. Like, honestly, any of them except T-Tar and Jirachi and Komodo. I think those are the three I do not want. Why am I over here? It does not matter. Alright. Yo, Shelgon. I'll take Shelgon. Shelgon knows Flamethrower. Okay. Why does this Shelgon beat my team? Let's go. I have Master Balls. I keep forgetting I have Master Balls I can use. So your Shogun decided to come and pay me a visit, take me on. All right, dig, fly. Alright, we got one more encounter. Where's my Probo Pass? Where's my boy? There he is. I have like, I think 3 or 4 Master Balls currently, so I could just use them all at this point. He's got Magnet Pull, alright, good. I forgot to turn on Repel. I already have a 127 encounter, so it doesn't matter, but I forgot to turn on the Repel. I am hoping to get Magirna. I want that to be my legendary. Oh, it's not here, so we go this way. Alright. Yep, Magirna is here. Let's see, so there are also Bisharp and Bronzong are the other 2 Steel types I could get here. I have Excadrill, so that would count as a dupe. So I have like a roughly 16% chance to get Magirna. I had to double check in my Magnet Pull. I am Magnet Pull. Alright. Yeah, like I wouldn't be mad about Bisharp either. I actually Bronzong would be like okay for like some of the Victory Road trainers as well, just to his bulk and immunities. Like a good pivot. But like honestly, if I get a steel type, I'd be okay with any of the 3 steel types. But I want Magearna. Like the other 2 steel types aren't gonna be like the end of the world, but I want Magearna. Magearna. Give me Magearna. That is a dupe. Okay. Alright. We want Magearna. Yo, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Heck yeah! First try. It's Elite Four about to be easy mode. Alright, what do I want to name it? Alright, I like it. Alright, well, now I don't have to do the legendary encounter on Route 124. So honestly, we could just go there and get the encounter. Oh, I did not know that. I haven't really watched the Sun and Moon anime though. I think I watched like maybe like 1 or 2 episodes, but like I wasn't a big fan of like how they like the art style like did a complete change on Sun and Moon. And since I'm like a Gen 1er anime fan, I was like not happy about it, so I didn't watch it. I mean, also to be fair, I haven't watched the anime since Gen 4, so I'm way behind. Is there like any like certain Pokemon I would care to have here? Honestly, I just send it and get whatever. Yo, what if I just like send it and get Dragonite? That'd be hilarious. But I'm just gonna send it and get whatever. I don't mind whatever I get. Ninetales? Okay. Ninetales was one of my favorite Pokemon growing up. Unfortunately, I can't use Drought, but they nerfed my boy. Alright, I think that's it. Next time I'll take on the 2 rivals in Wally, I think. It may just be the 2 rivals. I might need to dedicate more time to like prepping for Wally, but I feel like the 2 rivals aren't that tough, and like most of my prep time will go towards Wally anyway, so I will just like spend time off screen doing that. But yeah, next time we'll take those 3 on, and then we'll take on Victory Road. But we got Magearna, so that's huge. Like we already have like a good Elite Four squad filling out here, so thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all next time.